Hello guys, today also we will have a small live. So as I told you before, sometimes uh, when I want to do a video, I will try to get another idea to make it live. It's the same thing. It means I am doing video and I'm trying to explain whatever subject I am talking about. Today is a very simple subject which is related to frustration. Why it seems that the streaming is not going that well. I see someone is watching and the live is in red. It means that the streaming is not doing that good. So we will be waiting a few minutes and we will see if things go change. Okay, so as I told you, hello Rahmatullah Modi, how are you? So uh, are you watching the picture, means the video, Rahmatullah? Because I see here it says it is not going, it's not going good. It's buffering, as they say. Oh, it's good. Okay, no problem with that. So now it is good. It shows it is good. So as I told you before, instead of making a video, so I am going live for. Thank you very much, Rahmatullah. Thank you. So I will make a video, like a live stream, better than making a video, but it's all the same. Here it's the good thing about live. It means if someone has a question, I will answer him directly, without waiting. So the subject of today: why beginners are frustrated. Hey, Wendy Casa. Okay, see, I am live right now. Okay, don't ask the question. so 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 why beginners are frustrated is a very deep psychological problem in trading, and in this small video or this small live I will try just to give you the problem and explain the problem, why this happened and what is the cure of it. Now frustration comes from you oblige yourself to trade in order to make money, and you are not making that money that you want. So you become frustrated. Whenever you buy a stock, you become frustrated and you think, oh, my stock is not doing well, I will lose money. So this idea of losing money is always in your mind, and if you don't make money in 1 month or 2 or 3, you think that it is over, there is no chance that you will be making money in the future, and you don't ask yourself why you are in this situation. Okay, you don't ask yourself why. So the reasons for that, as I told you, is that you want to make money, but you are not ready yet to make money from the market. The market gives you money when you are patient, when you know what you are doing, you have enough money, and you practice and you continue trading. A lot of things comes to take this frustration. Even if you don't make the money, it doesn't mean that you are not good or you are not studying. It doesn't mean that. But it is just you are still you are still doing the same mistakes. Okay, Rahmatullah, you say I lost a lot of money with TVIX stock. Okay, so let's see this stock. Just a minute. I will try to check it and see what's going on in this stock. So let's the stock is called TVIX. Let's see. TVIX. Oh, okay. Let's go. Hey, Rahmatullah. When did you buy or sell this stock, TVIX? When? Because I see it's going down for a long time. Are you shorting this stock, or what's the thing that you did? I just to understand what you did. So, Rahmatullah, when did you buy this stock? Hello, Sami Caprio. How are you again? What's Rahmatullah? So, you bought it 2 weeks ago. When did you sell it? You sell it today or yesterday or which day? What do you mean after 2 days? It means before 2 days? It means today is Wednesday. It means you bought it on, you sold it on Monday? After it's bought. 2 days after you bought, you sold it. No. Let's continue with Rahmatullah first, because let's see the stock. You said you bought it two weeks ago. Here is 1 week. Now, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, 3-2, 3-2. So you bought it here. I don't understand how do you buy it in this red candlesticks. There is no strategy here. Velocity shares daily to X VIX short term ETN. Man, what you are doing here? Okay. I was Rahmatullah. Rahmatullah, this is an ETF and it is shorting 2x. It means you double the profit and you double the loss in 1 day. It means this is working day by day. It's not working by like what you say. Okay, no problem with that, but understand that this is an ETF, which is called an ETN, which is the same thing. And you are shorting. Okay, it's 2 VIX short. So when the VIX is going up, okay, and you are shorting it, that's why you lose money. So we don't hope, but Rahmatullah, I think it's no shorting. Okay, Rahmatullah, go to this velocity shares daily to VIX short-term ETN and try to understand what it tracks. It's an ETF. It tracks something else, and it is 2x, and it says it is short term. Okay, no problem with that. No problem. It's called velocity shares daily. Shares daily 2x short term ETN. It says these are two funds that track short-term volatility. So it's an exchange traded note that attracts an index of futures contracts. Oh man, what you have done. Index of futures contracts. You are following these guys. Oh, okay. So I understand where you are right now. Okay. So forget about this. Rahmatullah, you are lucky. Rahmatullah, you are lucky. 3 weeks ago, someone has put 12,000. He has a gap up with these futures. 90% of his money is gone forever. Because this is futures. How can you go to futures? You are not doing stocks here. Okay? Understand what you are doing. Yes, it's volatility chart, volatility short term. Yes, I see. It's not shorting, but understand that you are following futures contracts, and this is leveraged 2x. It means 200%, and it is just daily. So try never to buy something like an ETF or exchange traded note like this ETN. Try to see what it tracks. Okay? Because sometimes you do something and when you lose a lot of money, you will never know why you lose a lot of money, but because you are in trouble. I understand some people, they want to get money very quick, but I have a problem. Okay, let's go to Wendy Casa. He said my stock SMRT bought today 310 go huge afterwards. I am shocked. I don't know why. SMRT. Let's see. No, it doesn't go that much. It goes, yes, it goes 44 cents, but which is 13.75%. So you should see maybe the news, maybe something. But the thing is, you should wait until tomorrow. Okay? So this is my idea about this. I just checked for you. Wendy Casa. No, Wendy Casa. Why you are short? Why you are shocked? First, go to the news, either from your broker or from Google, and Google what happened today. Maybe it's the earnings or something else. But understand, I'm telling you this for sure. Don't be happy until tomorrow. Tomorrow when it opens, try to see if it continues to go up into a very good gap up, yes or no. Okay? So right now, I see it, it is 364. Okay? SMRT. So 364, it's not a big deal. And let's see. Woody Casa, I see that you bought. Let me see. Okay. Let me tell you something, Wondi Casa. You can send me an email later when we finish this live. You bought a red candlestick. We don't buy a red candlestick. I don't know why you buy this. Okay? I don't know why. So you are mistaken even in the buying. No problem with that. If you need more explanation, you can just go. But when I see the chart, it's not a big deal. Like 13% in the chart is not a big deal. So you should wait for tomorrow. Okay? So there is no problem with that. Anonymous, how are you, man? I think I have seen you before, but you didn't come 2 or 3 weeks ago. But welcome again. Said ETN are, if I am not mistaken, are meant to go to zero over time. No, it's not to go zero, to go unlimited. ETN, it is just a traded fund. It is like an ETF. They're the same. But what it tracks, it means what's going to track or to represent. This has to do with bonds, with futures, with contracts, with a lot of stuff. So it's not an easy and a normal like an ETF. So, but the major thing that you should focus on when you buy an ETF, you should know what it tracks. For example, it tracks an index. What is this index? You should know because you should Google it. Just put the name. Before you buy, you should put the name and see what is it, what it tracks and how it moves. Some people, they don't see this and they will make a real problem. Okay? That's why you should always check that. So Anonymous said that ETN had about 10 reverse splits over the years, and without them it's worth about 0.000. No, don't think about this, but understand that this ETN, which is exchange traded note, it is just a fund that represents something. So you should know what is it. For me, I don't buy these ETNs. I will never buy them. Even ETFs, I can buy them when I see an industry, but for me, I like stocks in the same industry. For example, if I like an industry, it's going good, I buy a stock from it inside. I find the best stock. This is called the leader. The leader is doing better than the index or the same as the index. Okay? This is why I choose stocks. But I don't use this exchange traded note and some stuff. I don't know what they track or how do they move, or no, never. I will never do that. Hello, in Andrew Trapman from Australia. How are you? From America. You are in Australia. It's very nice to meet Australian people. I have a lot of students, and I have taught a lot of from Australia. Welcome here. Thank you. Anonymous, giving a general idea, Credit Suisse stopped issuing shares for it about 8 years ago. Oh, okay. Damon Modi, how much did you lose? I don't know. This Modi, I think he's doing strange things. I think he is not he is not following what I am doing. I don't do risky things that I don't know. Never. That's why I always buy stocks. At least I know it's a company. I know what it is, and how it works. I don't buy an ETN or an ETF and then I discover that it is futures or options or forex currencies or whatever, or commodities, and then I will lose it in one day and then that's it. Okay? So Wendy Casa said, I didn't check the earnings before I bought. I am lucky. Why you are lucky? It means you get scared of earnings. Okay? No problem. Anonymous, don't mess with ETNs. Brother, seems like stocks are meant to be monitored into. Yes. Listen. Try to trade something that it is easy and you know what it is. If you buy a stock, let's say you buy Facebook, you know that it is a company and you know how it moves. But in ETN, like the one he bought, it is futures contracts. 3 weeks ago or 2 weeks ago, one guy here comes and he lost 90% of an ETN or ETF. It's the same thing, because there is a gap down in it. And I say, it's strange. How can this ETF or it? And then when I check, I say, what did it track? It means, what's the thing that relies on the asset? He told me, I don't know. Okay? So when I check, I find that it is future contracts. Like Modi, it's the same thing. It's future contracts. So it's very dangerous stuff. Now, let me see. Adrian Thakur, everything is volume, right? No. Adrian Thakur, I don't use volume in my trading. I don't use it. So you say volume is right? No. You might use it in day trading, yes. But sometimes the volume doesn't go that much and the stock price goes that much. Okay, so the volume is not a criteria. I am not using it and I don't use it and I have never used it. When I do before day trading, I see only the candlesticks price, where the price goes in order to make money. I don't see the volume at all. Okay? Anonymous said, not giving financial advice. Bonjour, homeboy. Sorry, deadly sick. Oh, okay. Thank you very much. Anonymous, I know that you were here because I remember your name because you are anonymous. We don't know who you are. Okay, maybe you are from the moon or Mars or whatever something in the space. I don't know. So exchange trade notes are based on nothing allegedly. No. When you say exchange traded notes are based on nothing allegedly, no. Try to check the example I just checked with him. It is based on future contracts related to volume. So it should have something to back it up. Because ETN or ETF, they have the same thing. It means they rely on something else. It's like options. They rely on something else. So ETN doesn't work by itself. Okay. Now let's go with this. Yes, maybe this, but that ETN can disappear. Understand that. That here, what I'm doing here with the guys, I'm trying to explain to them not to trade things that you don't understand. If ETN is not something difficult, something you don't know, don't trade it. Why you trade, especially when you are doing day trading? You should find stocks is better because stocks is good. Okay. Anonymous, do you buy on margin or options? No, I don't. See, why I don't? Margin, it means, for me, for example, I buy a stock today. Let's drink some coffee and then I can continue, okay? If I buy a stock today, let's say with margin, and I stay 5 months in this stock, an example, okay? It could be 2 months, 1 month, or 6 months, or 8 months. Understand that I will be paying interest rate to the broker. I am working for the broker. Okay? I am working for the broker. 6% or 5% or 8% is too much money to give. It's too much money. So that's why I don't use it. Margin. Now options, we have 100% risk. Okay? So I will not put huge money in options. Because any change, I can lose it all. Do you understand? Don't think about those hedge funds or what you call mutual funds. Those people have billions of dollars. They don't care. And it's not their money. Okay? It's not their money. If they lose it or not lose it, it's not their money. So understand that options is mostly when you trade with 100% risk. I don't do that. I don't risk all my money into a trade. I risk little money. That's why I use a stop loss. You understand? I use a stop loss. I don't just leave my money like this in the market. Okay, so let's go to the other question. Rahmatullah Modi, you lost 1500. Okay, so this is a lesson for you. Never trade these ETNs or these ETFs that you don't know what it tracks, and stick with the stocks like me. You will never lose 1500. If you do stocks, maybe you don't lose. I don't know how much is the capital that you use for this trade, but 1500 is too much. I don't know how much you put in this trade. Anonymous said, I am guessing TVX is going to be to do another reverse split soon. Okay. He said, I know someone who lost that exact amount too. Maybe little more. It's today, brother. Skim through the prospectus next time. It literally says it's not meant for long-term holding. Thanks for allegedly responding to my comment last time. What is reverse split? Okay, see, Anonymous, we stop talking about this ETN because it is not what we are doing here. Okay, so we are not going to complete. I will not speak about this anymore. So you stop this ETN anymore. We try to speak about stocks that we are interested in and we know what's going on. Okay, so let's go to something else. Now, one decanter said the stock LGCY I was trying to buy, but running up and up without me. Now it's going down and down. Okay, that's good. You should never chase a stock. Either you should put it into a portfolio and then you can buy it, okay? Or you can use our criteria that you know and you can get it. Okay. No, see. Anonymous, you are giving false information. Reverse split is not what you are saying, man. It's not attractive or not attractive. Reverse split, it means when the stock shares, instead, for example, of having two, you join them to make one. This is a reverse split. Split is when one share becomes many shares. Okay? So, Anonymous, stop speaking about these things. And we finish with this ETN. So, please, Anonymous, we change the subject. Let's go to another subject. And when I say why beginners are frustrated, the example here that a student gives here is that when you trade something that you don't know, this is one of the frustrations. Okay? So you do something without knowing what is it or what it leads to, and then you end up losing a lot of money, and this will make more frustration and you will never know what to do in the future. Okay? So to make it easy for you guys, stick with stocks. Even if you want to go to an ETF, try to see an ETF that tracks an index that you know. Let's say, for example, you want to follow Dow Jones Industrial Average. This is an index. Now, if you want to follow and to make the same as index, you just go and you find the ETF, which is DIA, which is the ETF for the Dow Jones. That's it. It means you should know the ETF that you are buying. And don't buy anything else that you don't know. For stocks, it's just a company. You can see what is it. You can see more information about it if you want to. Okay? Yes. You say anonymous, like 10 stocks at €1 becomes €1, one stock at €10 at equivalent value. Yes, but anonymous, we don't say 10 stocks, we say 10 shares. 10 shares, not 10 stocks. 10 shares becomes one share. This is reverse split. Yes. Anonymous, I am from Ethiopia, but I live in USA. That's good. Yet Abatu, Tamba Nair, how are you? I made 1,400 on TIF call today. My 300 investment turned into $4,200. Congratulations. What is this TIF? It is a stock? So it is, as I see, it is a gap app. Okay? It is a gap app, as you can see, which is a very good thing. Okay? So 1, 2, it goes to 20. It means 2,400. $2,400, which is very good thing. Yes. Yes, it's okay. It's okay. It's very good thing. So the gap app is so good. It means it is $24 for this for $1. Okay? And so he bought it with 300 investment to go to $4,200, which is very good, thing. But I didn't check the call before and now. We don't see your computer screen. Oh. You don't see my screen. What do you see then? Because I put my I put the chart. Oh, okay. I will take the chart. Now, oh, okay. Now, TIF, it is just a stock. Okay? It is a stock. It's a company, retail jewelry store. Okay? It is just a company, a jewelry store. It's called Tiffany Co. And which is a very good thing with options. And this is something, yes, Tiffany. And this is something I will tell you something, Tamba, Nair. And this something that I will tell you, you will leave it for you in the future. You will see it. Now, I'm not talking right now. Okay? I'm not talking right now. I'm talking in the future. Now you are playing okay? So Anonymous, I will explain this, then I will go with you. Tomba Nair, I will tell you something. Now you put $300, you get $4,200. Okay? Which is a very good thing. Now, in the future, when your money grows and you have a lot of money, try to put, for example, $50,000 into a stock when there is what we call earning news. What if tomorrow you have a gap down? Understand that your $50,000, it will become zero. So you are playing now with a small amount, but you don't know the risk, because now you are risking too little and you see good things. But understand that one time, if you get hit with a big thing, you will understand that you can lose a lot of money. And this is just, it's not an advice I give you, but I'm telling you, it is just because of my experience. Try to put always probabilities in your trading. For me, when I put some money, I should know the risk. Okay? Now in options, the risk is too much when it is a news. Okay? Now even here, when you have a gap down, you lose $300. That's it, what you lose. There is no, which is very good. You don't lose that much. But understand, I'm telling you this. You can put it as notes. Put the date. Put I told you this. And in the future, you will see this. Because you are playing now safe. Because it's not that big deal. When you lose $300, if there is a gap down, for example, you lose $300, it's not a big deal. But let's say you put 20,000, 50,000, and there is a gap down. What will happen to you? You will have zero in your account. And this is what I am telling you right now. So don't play too much with options. If in the future you come with a strategy where you can calculate the probability of losing it all, in that time you can continue with it. But it's very good now. But I'm telling you, check it in the future and understand what you are doing. Now, Anonymous say, we see it in Djellala. It was only for a second by the Djellala. Where are you from? France? Okay, Anonymous, no one knows about you. Why you want to know about other people? Okay, so where are you from? Anonymous, you are asking a lot of questions to people and to me, but you don't answer any. Okay. We have another question from RXN. How much is your actual share size? It means share size, it means how many shares I own. And even if you know the shares, you will never know the money. Okay? Because it has nothing to do with what we are doing. If you have 10,000 shares or 2,000 or 100,000 shares, it doesn't change anything in what. But what is your question? RXN. It means give another question that it is that it could help. But size of shares, it doesn't help anyone. Okay. Oh, no. Anonymous, you are making a lot of mistakes. You explain and you explain wrongly. So I don't want you to explain anything here. I explain. Okay? So, as I told you before, options, it has a risk. Oh, okay, sorry. I think, no problem. Options has a risk that it is different from stock. Options is a derivative. It means something that relies on an asset like a stock. Okay, it can be relied on anything else than a stock. So, since it is leveraged, okay, it moves fast, either up or down. That's why some people like it, because it has a lot of risk. It's the same as foreign currency pairs or options or futures are the same in the sense they are leveraged. Okay? It means they are leveraged. So, stocks are not leveraged. It means they move according to certain movement. Some are very fast, some are slow, but they are not leveraged. It means it's not the same risk as you lose all your money in one time. Okay, you always have some money. Juan de Casa said, have you ever want to buy a stock but you didn't buy, saying it might be pump and dump scheme, but on the next day that stock goes up 50%, then up? That won't happen on me on the stock here. Now see, Juan de Casa, one time, it's just 2 months ago or 3 months ago, I was in a stock. I don't know, you say hair, but it's not hair that I was in. Let me see. Okay, it's not hair, but it is another stock. What did happen is that this stock opens with a very, very wide spread. Okay? Very, very wide spread. And it was the earning news. So I thought that I was in the trade, because there is what we call, there is the earning news afternoon. It means after market close. So the next day, I see that stock with a gap up. I was happy, and I want quickly to go and to see how much I make. Because when I see the chart, I know approximately how much I make, but I want the exact number. Now when I go, I find that I don't own this stock. I don't have a gap up. And when I check, I find that I was out because of the stop loss, because that stock was very, very low in volume. It just opens bad. And I called my broker and he explained to me that the spread was so big that it hits your stop loss and you exit. But I didn't check my account in that day to change it or to buy it again, because I want to stay. Okay? So sometimes it happens, mistakes. Sometimes you are all in your money in the market. You don't have money to buy it. That's why I don't want to search stocks. I search only when I need stocks to buy. Okay? So Anonymous, so you say indemnity. What's this word that you write? Fairy. Anonymous, what's this word that you are writing? Okay? So as I told you, typo, it's a mistake, but oh, okay, it's a very long word that you write. That's why I told you there are a lot of mistakes that someone can do, but sometimes I don't want to see. I find a good opportunity and I want more money to buy more shares, but the problem is all my money is in other stocks, so I don't have. Oh, you are eating an arm on keyboard. You do two things at the same time. It's like me. Well, when I talk and I drink coffee, so we are the same. So we go to our subject. Why beginners are frustrated is that you want to make money. Okay, you want to make money, but you didn't get money yet. So, and you have many losers. So this is natural. The thing is just because there are many mistakes that you can that you did, but you don't know about them, and this makes you frustrated. When you practice, learn how to trade, this frustration will become less and less and less, and then when you become very good at trading, you will never be frustrated because you will know everything you are doing. And this is the stage when you begin making money for true. And in this stage, when you have no frustration, you are not scared of the market, okay, and you don't regret anything, because it is just trades. You are doing business, okay? You are just doing business. It's not something. You don't get attached to these trades as you love them or you hate them and so on, like Anonymous say. Okay? Yes, you could be happy when you get a lot of money, but it's not to be frustrated, to be sad, or to be angry because you lose. Now, if you do that, it means that you are still in those small stages. So you should grow up and try to change this attitude. A trade is just a trade. You buy and you sell. If you make money, it's good. If you don't, you should see why, and you just go to the next trade, next trade, next trade. You don't stop. Okay? Trades can give you breathing problems even when you're winning money. No. It's a problem that you feel. Okay? When you reach a stage where you are not frustrated, you are not so excited to make money, because money becomes part of your job. It's like a business. You do a trade, you make money. You do another trade, you make money. Here you don't make money, okay? And it becomes a habit. You to see money and to see some losers. It becomes very natural for you, and it becomes something natural. But like Sammy said, bad nerves. It means if somebody is angry because he lost money, that is too bad. Okay, fast money feels, you know, sometimes you make good trades. This is not fast money. Yes, it could be days, it could be weeks, it could be months, but understand that it is you who have searched for the stock, you have decided to buy, you follow the stock, and then you exit with money. So all this stuff that you did, it is you who have done them. So it is part of the routine that you did, that you do always. But people who try to force themselves to make more money and they have small money, that is the problem. Okay, frustration comes from small account. I always speak about small account because it makes the people always frustrated. And you see, whenever you trade, your account shrinks because you don't have that much money. So bigger accounts are better for the person. Okay, even if you lose 1,000, 2,000, 5,000, it's not a big deal. Okay, because you will make another a trade with 5,000 or 10,000 or 15 or whatever is your account, and you will be happy with that. So it will become like a routine. But if you have small money, you always be struggling to have more and more and more money. One Dicasa said, risk-taking is the key for trading. Learn from losing trades. Yes. Shrink like in a cold shower. Maybe. Sami Capriu. Anonymous say, I don't think some brokers charge interest for margin. Yes. If you hold for the night, not day traders. Day traders, you don't get charged. But if you hold the position, for example, for me, if I buy a stock, I stay, like, let's say 2 months in a stock. I buy a stock, I hold for 2 months. These 2 months, I should pay interest rate according to what they say. So that's why I don't use it. Now, you can use it in day trading, which is okay. So if you are a day trader, they don't charge you. It means anything that you do in the day. And you can ask your broker. You say, if I hold the stock and you take 5,000 or 10,000 of the margin, how much you should pay? He will give you how much you pay in 1 day. In 1 night, it means when you hold for the 1 night. So, oh no. He said you hold on to a stock like the Oracle of Omaha. No. I am not an investor. Swing trading is to follow stocks in many days, weeks, or months. It could be 2 months. I have a stock that I traded for 5 months, 2 weeks, and I put it in videos. Each week or two, I make a video and I say what should I do in this stock. I hold this for 5 months and 2 weeks, and it is in my subscription and in my videos training. Okay, just to understand that it is a good work. It means we follow the stock when there is a trend. I will just Anonymous, I will just show you, okay, in the explanation. So, see, let's say a stock is trending like this, and then it stops here. and then it goes down like this, and then it goes up, then it goes down. Let's say like this. Now, let's say the stock here is $20. Let's say it goes to $40. Now, for me, I am exiting. I am having all this. I exit when the stock is going down, but I don't follow if the stock goes, let's say here is $27. So, if I buy here, if I buy at 20 and I sell at 40, or let's say 38, I got all this profit here. Let's say all this from 20 to 40, okay? From 20 to 40, let's say it is 6 months. I'm staying in this stock 6 months. So for me, I'm looking for this trend. But an investor buys like me, for example, let's say here, and he stays all, let's say here is 5 years, here is 10 years. He is staying up or down, up or down, up or down. He's staying because he is looking for the company itself. Company, he likes the company fundamentals. He knows that the company is good. He stays with it. So this is Warren Buffett. And Warren Buffett also sells some companies. Not always he holds them forever. But there are some companies, they hold them forever because he has too much money in them. So for us, we are following trends like these. But when the stock is going down again into a downtrend, like this one, from 40, it goes to 27. I am not staying in this downtrend. So this is the trick. In the downtrend, I am not losing my money that I got here. And these are called swing traders, or trend followers. The people who follow the trends in the market. Okay? So this is just to show you the explanation how it means we follow trends, and we don't do like Warren Buffett, but understand that Warren Buffett himself, okay, he bought some companies for a few years and then he sold them. It means he is making what we call position trading. He trades the company and he did not invest for 20 or 30 or 40 years. And you can see, if you go YouTube, you will find a lot of companies that he bought very quick and he sold after a few years when he got money from them. Okay? So understand that. It's not like those some companies that you hold for a long time. So, as I told you, frustration of beginners, you should be patient and trade and continue to trade until you succeed. This is how the people succeed. They stay longer and longer and longer until they understand their mistakes, until they correct their mistakes, and then they can make money. But at the beginning, it will be a big frustration, and you don't know why the stock you bought goes down. And if you have no strategy, it will be very, very hard for you to understand. Okay? So this is it for frustration. in beginner's mindset, and every